Now we're working the latest developments on a story we've been following since it broke last night. Residents living on both sides of Narragansett Bay reported hearing what sounded like an explosion. Officials searched for a source all day but came up empty. From the East Bay Mobile Newsroom, Eyewitness News reporter Sean Daly is live in Barrington.
Susan, a frightening mystery has people talking tonight here in Barrington and all the way across the bay in Warwick. A loud mystery. Whatever it was, it got people's attention around 11:30 last night, both here in Barrington.
Giant flash of light, and about a second later, a large boom. What I thought was an explosion of some sort.
How loud?
How loud? It was loud enough to make my whole house shake.
And in Warwick. Was it scary?
Yeah, I mean, I thought, oh my God, it must have been a gas explosion and somebody's house blew up. That's what it sounded like.
The Coast Guard and multiple police and fire departments investigated. They even sent boats out onto Narragansett Bay. But the source of the flash of light and the loud noise remains a mystery.
She heard a loud, really loud, like it shook her house, loud noise.
Lori Marchand's aunt heard it from inside her home in Barrington.
She said it was so loud, she doesn't have a clue as to how nobody can know what it is, because she said it shook the house.
Our neighbors came out of the house and their house had shook as well, so it wasn't just like down in that area. This whole area shook.
In a world of smartphones and Google, people get answers to their questions these days right away. But tonight there are no answers, only questions. Live in Barrington with the East Bay Mobile Newsroom, Sean Daly, Eyewitness
boom
News.
heard as far away as Somerset has residents buzzing. Everyone's baffled, including Warwick Police, as well as the Coast Guard, to just what caused that big bang. ABC 6 reporter John Geis went looking for answers.
A mysterious boom has folks in this normally quiet Communicate Point neighborhood puzzled by what startled them late last night.
I just heard this loud boom. I was sitting at my computer upstairs. My husband was asleep.
The sound was heard on both sides of Narragansett Bay.
I thought it was an explosion of some kind or a big crash of something very large.
In the pitch black hours, reports started to flood into emergency services with calls of a major flash of light.
You know, we're 2 miles away and we heard it.
ABC 6 caught up with this man jogging who did not want to talk until I mentioned the boom, and that sparked his interest.
It sounded like an explosion.
How did it make you feel when you heard it?
Nothing. I don't know. I was just like wondering what the heck it could have been.
I talked to a lieutenant with the Warwick Police Department. He says they didn't have any answers as to what the loud sound was, and they are no longer investigating it.
If police get any more leads, they will resume looking for answers. For now, the big boom heard by hundreds and perhaps thousands remains a mystery. In Warwick, John Geis, ABC 6 News.
A minor earthquake rocked southern Maine today. The 2.3 quake was centered in Waterboro. People felt a rumble and houses shook just after 6 o'clock this morning. Now, there are no reports of any damages or injuries, and geologists are saying the earthquake is likely an aftershock of last October's 4.5 quake.